What's the word with the politicers? 816 Rob told a cold story about the night he went to prom and he lost his best friend. This was his everyday homie. They was smoking together, hanging out, messing with girls and all. His homie was from Fort Trey. They up out of Kansas City. His name was Lawrence Jabbar Davis, aka L Dog. This happened in the 90s. It's a lot of speculation still going on to this day about what really took place. Was it Officer Dupree that had something to do with it? He was one of the dirty cops from around the way. Eldor was found burned up. Somebody set him on fire the night of their prom. I don't think Eldor was going to the dance, though. He might have just been in the hood or somewhere around the section hanging out. But when he called his homeboy, he wasn't nowhere to be found. That's why everybody put this blame on Rob. Like, where was you at? Your homeboy was paging you, and you sat there and left him for dead? I don't know what he could have did, or what the circumstances was, or even if it was too late. But when you coming up through the struggle, man, you gonna lose day ones. And that ain't never an easy pill to swallow. Sometimes you deal with survivor's remorse and everything. I never heard none of his music, but Rob been doing this thing in the local scene for a minute. I guess he was getting love, till he cooperated. Y'all know how I go from there. We don't want to hear you bust another arm or nothing. I'ma say he allegedly told, 'cause I ain't looking into it, and I don't know this man. But it's looking like his whole city went Busta Rhymes flip mode on him. He sat down with indelibly Mark, so he could share this chapter of his life.
She said, you can drive this, but don't go get none of them niggas from 43rd Street. Don't have none of them Fort Trey niggas in my car. Any other time, I wouldn't have listened to her. I wouldn't have listened to my mom. I'd pick them niggas right up. We'd have been smoking weed, went to the car wash, cleaned their car out before I took it back. But this particular night, because I was so clean with my tux on, I listened to her. And I didn't pick my boy up. And that night, he called me all night. And I just ignored him. He's paging me. And I ignored him. And then the next morning, when I woke up at my hotel, he wasn't answering for me. And I turned on the news, I think, and I seen the news of him. News of a murder that happened in the neighborhood. They found a burnt up body. I immediately knew it was him.
It was in y'all's neighborhood.
It's in my neighborhood. Okay. And I'm like, he's not answering. It's a murder in the neighborhood, a dead body that's burnt up. That's my nigga. I didn't know though. So I called his brother. I'm like, hey bro, your brother there? He like, nah, man, I haven't been calling him. I was like, look, your brother dead, man. He like, what? I'm like, man, I know that sound crazy. He's like, how do you know? I'm like, I don't know. I said, I feel it. I said, they found a body over here at Tower Park, burnt up, da-da-da-da. He still didn't believe me. I go to the hood. Standing on the corner in front of Blue Valley liquor store, 43rd and Cleveland. And it was two officers that used to roll together. It was either Officer Gentry and Dupras or Officer White and Officer Dupras. This time it was Officer Dupras and Officer White, two black men. They pull up on me, park all crooked. Come here. Do that shit. And that fucking dickhead shit. Hey, you, come here. You. That shit. I go over there and it's like, look what happened to your boy. And it's my partner. Now, mind you, he doesn't have no flesh. Like skin where I'm like, he's light skinned and shit. I'm telling because he got a gold tooth and the way his jawline is shaped, his mouth is open. Like he was screaming. Like when he died, like he was screaming and he got froze in that state. And that's the picture that they showed me. I see that picture right now and I'm telling you, he was charred. You see his eyeballs, he was charred though. And they laughed. Look what happened to your boy. This your boy, ain't it? I just walked away. And that was my confirmation. So what that did, up until that point, I had one foot in the hood and one foot out. So my routine was, I move to Grandview. I go to Grandview High School, get out of high school. I'm going to go to the city, stand in front of the corner, in front of the store, sell my little crack, make me a couple $100. I'm gonna go back home, smoke some weed with my new suburban friends, and call it a day. Well, what that did is that pushed me into being a suburban crack dealer. I didn't want to go back to the hood no more because now I'm in the suburbs and I'm meeting clucks that got these nice ass houses and they not renting me fucking buckets. They renting me nice ass cars. Nice cars that you can't rent in the hood. And these motherfuckers, when I go sell crack to them, they're like, hey, you want to play? I made some neck bones and some greens and shit. I'm like, damn, yeah, I want to play. Hell yeah. These clucks is cool. And you can give them credit and they're not going to disappear on your motherfucking ass. They got this goddamn mortgage they need to pay on this big ass house. So now I'm making money at a more accelerated rate than the niggas in the hood. Because, you know, down there, nigga, we fighting over a motherfucking $8 serve. We fighting over an $8 serve, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking cluck got to come through and play in like, well, I bought from you last time, Damo. Let me give Rob a chance. You like, nah, fuck that. That nigga got some bullshit. I got the big pieces. I'm like, nigga, you hate, nigga. Now we arguing. Meanwhile, our other homeboy like, look, just get it from me. That's the kind of shit I grew up around. Niggas, 5 niggas running up to one car and shit. The smoker don't even know. They so spooked, they just drive off. Ain't nobody get to serve. Now I'm in the suburbs where this type of shit don't even exist. These people got to drive to the city. Now they got a nigga that's ready to, I'm on a bicycle. I done bought this inner city shit to the suburbs in the 90s.
Readily available for them.
I'm readily available for you. You call me, I'm pulling up on a fucking mountain bike if I got to. You know what I'm saying? So, actually, that's how I met my first friend in Grandview. By selling dope. I had a dude, cool nigga, and we became really good friends off of that. So, now I'm not in the hood no more. Now I'm getting a little bit of money and I'm like, hey, wait a second, that's dumb. Because now I see you, a nigga that wore red. We a little older now, but now I'm on another side of town. That you, let's say you live out there with your baby mama and you seeing me a lot. So one day you might say, hey, bro, you know where I can get some weed? I'm like, I got it right here. Boom, I sell you a bag of weed. Give you my number. Now you start calling me. And he said, man, ain't you from 43rd, 39th Street in that area? I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, I'm from over here with Bloods. And man, you cool as a motherfucker. Now you didn't invite me to a barbecue. There's some other niggas, some blood niggas that your niggas that we might used to throw signs up at and shit. These niggas buying weed from me. So now I'm like, hold up, these niggas cool as a motherfucker. Yeah. But before that, when we be in the city, when we see each other, y'all throwing up y'all blood signs, I'm hitting stupid shit. We ain't never had a fucking conversation. And we throwing sign language at each other. So then the ultimate happens. I meet my homie who say, I want to get into the music business with you. And when that happened, I got introduced to some shit that I only saw in the movies.
So there y'all have it, man. What y'all think? Was Rob foul? Should he have been there for his homie? Or should he have stayed where he was at? Took the direction that his mama gave him. If you ask me, he can't win for losing. He damned if you do and damned if you don't. A lot of trolls been at his neck saying he backdoored his homie. But that's just the trolls. Don't nobody know that but L-Dog and him. You know people love analyzing situations they wasn't there for. If he really backdoored his homie, I think the city would have been speaking up. Or they would have did something about it. They for sure verbalizing he a rat. They letting that be known. He allegedly got caught up with a key or something and flipped for the peoples. I ain't ran his background check, his credit check neither. I ain't hollered at Equifax. But once again, according to his city, this man is no bueno. Rest in peace, L-Dog. Shout out to the 4 Trays. Political street views, no fake news.